your third straight season in a different conference, right?
Yes, it is.
It's like to just constantly have to learn new opponents.
Yeah, I think it's really fun because, started in the Pac-12. That was a great, I feel like very high IQ. Teams played very flowy kind of basketball. Big 12 had a mix of that and some very physical teams as well. And then the Big 10 obviously has great teams, high IQ, physical, athletic. So it's fun as a competitor, to each night have a different scout and learn different ways to play against great people.
So you've come from little Duluth, where there wasn't a lot of you've recruited your own basketball team in high school. Is that right?
Yeah, our team. I went to my graduating class was 60 people, so I had really ask people to play on the team so we could have enough for JV and varsity.
So this is this what you would have depicted in the picture back then?
I mean, maybe not when I was young, but it was my dream, so I just worked as hard as I could to get here.
I mean, coming from your first couple years playing at Utah to having to play against Lauren and Charlize and Kiki and all them, did you ever you guys are basically Pac-12 All-Stars?
Yeah, I mean, UCLA has always been a fantastic team. They've always had a great group of girls, great coaching staff. So playing against them was always a good battle between me and them, and I love their style and what they always put on the floor. So as I came, and it was girls I played against and knew pretty well, just because once you play them so much, you know how they play. I knew I'd be able to fit in, and they were great girls, so it's been fun.
Do you have any special memories of going up against Kiki or Gabs or just Charlize or
Nothing in particular, just the fact that it was always competitive every single night, just always great games. If you took a night off, the team was going to win. So that's probably the best thing I can say.
What have you seen out of Nebraska so far?
Yeah, I think they're a very fundamental, solid team. So we're going to have to play harder than them. We're going to have to dive on the floor. We're going to have to get offensive and defensive rebounds. But they're a very good team. They can shoot the heck out of the ball, so it should be a good matchup.
Have you seen, coming in here, have you had to adjust your play style at all to kind of fit into this new kind of team scheme, or are you just able to just slot in?
Yeah, I think anytime you are in something new and there's change, you have to adjust a little bit, but I knew that. I came here to improve my game and play a different way. So I definitely have adjusted, but it's definitely grown my game.
To go off of that a little bit, coaches talked about how in the early conversations before you came here, she mentioned that you were going to be known more than just a scorer. How do you feel like you've been able to unlock that the rest of the playmaking?
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, playmaking has been huge. Just coming off ball screens, playing with someone like Lauren Betts, who's just dominant inside, figuring out ways to play with her. We have shooters on the outside. We have dynamic point guards. So just learning how to play with different people that have different skills, I think, has been huge for me and helped grow my IQ. I also think defensively, we play a different style than I'm used to before. So just learning how to move with that and work on my communication as well.
She's mentioned too that you're probably one of the best off-ball scorers on the team this season. Just kind of how's that role been this season?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm just out there to help the team win. So if setting a great screen is going to help do that, I'm going to make sure I do it. It's fun to just get your teammates wide open shots. So.
Coach I talked about, like David just mentioned, that you could have easily scored, 20 points more at another school. Because now she says you want to work on different things. Again, how important is it if you have a coach like that to kind of just challenge you in that way?
Yeah, it's super important for me. I wanted to go somewhere where I could win and be challenged and become a better player. So having a coach that pushes me every day has been super important. And then also just playing against girls that challenge me, that guard me hard, that give me different looks has been really fun and important for me to grow my game.
I have a question. How did you become such a good shooter?
Lots of reps. Just shooting it a lot. I think for me, shooting is a lot of confidence. When I'm in the gym and I've taken the shot hundreds, thousands of times on my own, I feel confident in the game. So I'd say just a lot of reps.
Did you always have that knack, when you were, because you grew up with big brothers?
Yes,
yeah.
5 older brothers, yes. I've always just been in the gym. We would always compete all the time, so definitely it's always been something.
Are they good shooters too, or are you the...
No, I'm the best.
I mean, Minnesota's one of the state's hotbed. Did you have any people you idolized growing up that you wanted to be like?
I mean, yeah, I think just the Lynx were historically very good, and they still are very good. Maya Moore was always cool watching. I remember going to their finals when I was younger. So Minnesota, like, basketball is really growing, which is impressive because usually it's like a hockey state because it's so cold. So it's been fun to see all the great girls that are younger coming out of Minnesota and even older than me, so it's cool.
You did the interview with Ted Network the other day. You mentioned how this team has just like a family feel. How did that kind of ease your transition into like coming here?
Yeah, I think it makes all the difference because you're with these people. It feels like 24/7. So when you can enjoy your time off the court with them, it just makes it so much easier because you can play with joy, you can celebrate them, you want to be around them. So it makes the transition very smooth.
That's about Corey. Like, she obviously, you were like number one on her wish list. but you gave us some good thought about where you would play this year, right?
Sorry, what was that?
What was it? Why did you decide to come here, and what's it like when like playing for Corey?
Why? Yeah, I mean, I talked about it a little. Just wanted to really win and help a team win. I also wanted to improve my own game, and I felt like here gave me the chance to win a national championship and improve my own game. So yeah, and I've loved it here. I love the girls. I love being challenged. I love the coaches that care about you more than just how you're doing on the floor. So yeah, just had a great time so far.
I want to ask you about the state. I want to ask you about the how important is that for women's basketball right now? You're learning more about the business.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very important. Like, it's awesome, the growth of the game. Even from my freshman year, it's changed so much. But for me, it's just really still making sure it's the love of the game, and then the NIL comes with it. So it's been I'm so grateful for all the opportunities, and I still get to play the game I love, which is awesome.
We're very focused on this UCLA season and what the college season looks like, but you have to be aware of like WNBA people coming to look at you, and you're a senior. Have you, I don't know, thought about that at all, or?
Yeah, I try not to think about it, just because I think what happens, this is my last college season. I don't want to take anything for granted. I love playing college basketball. So just getting better and letting things come how they're supposed to happen, and not just focusing on being great in practice today and great in practice tomorrow, and then worry about the other stuff later.
Are you paying attention at all to like the CBA talks?
I see the CBA just like in the news. It's hard to, to me it's a little confusing if I'm being 100% honest. But
Confusing for all this, yeah.
But yeah, I think just there's great leaders in the WNBA, and I'm sure they'll figure something out. But again, I think it just goes to show the growth of the game that is happening, and so it's awesome to be part of women's basketball right now. Thank you.
Thank you.